Mark Cuban stars on ABC's reality television series Shark Tank and is definitely by far the richest investor on the show. According to Forbes, he is among the 400 richest people in the United States. Wow. His estimated net worth is $4.1 billion. He probably isn't the most flashy person on social media, but he is a very, very rich man, and there are times where he showed off his wealth. In today's video, we're going to talk about the real truth about Mark Cuban's wealth. But before we get into it, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. You might have been impressed by the fact that Mark Cuban can afford to buy himself a $40 million jet and even set a world record while doing so, but this is actually not his only plane, because according to Cuban, his business of private aircraft is more of a necessity rather than a luxury. He decided to purchase a couple of other jets. He has stated that living in a private jet has often saved him precious hours that allowed him to spend more time with his wife and their 3 kids. So in addition to the Gulfstream G5500, Cuban now also owns a Boeing 757 used for the Dallas Mavericks team and a Boeing 767 that is chartered out for private use, allowing others to save some time by traveling air as well. As of 2018, Mark Cuban is the richest of the sharks, regularly appearing on Shark Tank at $3.7 billion, and Virgin Records founder Richard Branson, who made a couple of guest appearances during season 9 of the show, was the only shark with more money than Cubans, who ever appeared in the show, at $5.1 billion. According to global ultra-high net worth intelligence and data company, thinks Cuban has nearly half of his net worth in cash, another liquid securities, while an additional 30% is the value of the Dallas Mavericks. Surprisingly, the investments in private companies that the shark owns come to a total of just 10% of his fortune, while his 2 jets, the yacht, his home, and 7 additional properties make up the rest, as the New York Times reported. Mark Cuban became insanely rich in an instant after he sold his company Broadcast.com to Yahoo for the insane amount of $5.7 billion in 1999. Not long after he had joined the club of the super rich, Cuban decided to buy himself a jet. While most people get a broker involved and have them set the whole deal up, Cuban decided to cut the middleman out and deal with everything himself. He actually paid the $40 million for his Gulfstream 5 business jet in a single e-commerce transaction, meaning that he bought himself a jet with the click of a button. This even got him an entry at the Guinness Book of World Records as the holder of the largest single e-commerce transaction. Considering he made his incredible fortune selling an internet company, it seems only fitting that Cuban would be a world record holder for an internet commerce transaction. The jets Mark Cuban bought are apparently for business only, but what does a billionaire do to relax, you may wonder? Well, a shark obviously likes the water, so Cuban bought himself a 280-foot yacht called Fountainhead. And since Cuban's favorite hobby and a lifelong passion is basketball, the yacht even has a basketball court on board, which also comes in handy if he invites some of the Dallas Mavericks players to his boat. Although the Fountainhead is only about half the size of the world's biggest yacht, it is still absolutely amazing, especially when lit up at night. Of course, actually sailing with the yacht will cost a little more than just a few extra bucks, but that is surely not something Mark Cuban has to worry about. Well, that's all for today's video, guys. The real truth about Mark Cuban's wealth. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for future content just like this. Also, comment below if you have any suggestions or ideas that you would like to hear from us. See you soon.